I know.
This is not really a good shot of the Honda getting sunk,
guys,
but
so we took the
that's all I
Honda
really
through the
had.
hole
But
today.
hope you guys like it.
And did I say that in the last video that I didn't plug up the bottom of it? Well, something happened. I've still never plugged up that hole. Water got in the air box. And now the oil looks like chocolate milk. So, get some new oil for it tomorrow, hopefully. And again, I ran the car vent lines up here, and they come out like somewhere up here somewhere. And I'm just gonna leave this stock little extension on it. Don't laugh at the air filter, it's kind of homemade because the last one dissolved when it got all wet. We did that, and we tightened up all the stuff around here and checked everything, and we plugged out the bottom of the air box. We just took some whatchamacallit tape, thread, waterproof tape, whatever you call that, and we just put that around the bolt. We jimbled it out to the same size and screwed it down. It was pretty tight in there, which it works good. It still starts somewhat, but it's not going to run without the oil, so obviously. But that's about it. So we're just going to get some more oil tomorrow, and we'll be back riding. Also, we're thinking about getting some Terminators for it. Some 28s or 27s, I do believe. I don't remember exactly what size my dad said. But this is pretty much it. Tip: if you do have a hole in your airbox, it's probably best to patch it up. Just for a warning. We might have some oil for one of these around here when Landon flooded his Honda in the pond. But that's about it. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. This video is going to be a day later, but it's going to be in the same video. Well, maybe I'm going to try my best to edit them together. But what I did is I took the front rack off, and I took the winch off the Kawasaki out there, and I'm going to put it on here because this is the old winch that was on it. But the bad thing is these bolts strip the inside of the winch out, so they won't come out. So I'm going to either grind them off or take the blowtorch and melt them off. Either one works. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a downgrade because this is a 2,000 pound winch right here, and this one was 2,500. But I don't think it's gonna do any difference really. I'm gonna take this small hook off and put the big one on off the Can-Am. Also, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned in the other video that we're taking it to the Honda shop and we're gonna get it sealed up and we're gonna snorkel it and all that. But we gotta do a little bit of work on it. I didn't really want this to become to a rebuild, and it probably won't because of how much we stall, I guess. But we're gonna take it down to the frame and weld the back rack back together because it's pretty much just sitting on there. It's not really on there. But we're gonna weld that back together, and we'll get a new one. Either one works. We're probably just gonna get new front plastics for it because the back is fine. We're gonna take the fenders off of it though, because who needs fenders? If not, if we can't find any plastics for it, I don't really care. It'll buff. We'll just bend the bumper out because we bent the whole frame when we were pulling that blue thing right there out the ground. Well, it wasn't that one, it was a different one, but it was a water pump thing, and we were pulling it out the ground. And anyways, it bent it, pulled the whole rack out. Who cares? And actually, we bent it some more, taking the front rack off. But the bad thing was, I pretty much had to break all the bolts out because they were all bent into the frame, and it was just not good. So hopefully we'll get all that fixed. If I can get these plastics to where they're lined up again and don't look like that, I will put LED cubes in there, but for how rough we are with them, I don't really feel like spending money just for them to get smashed. So we either go with the light bar up here, or we'll just get an LED mount for up there. Or we can just mount a little 6-inch right there. Either one, they both work. I don't really know if we will get to all that stuff, but for right now, the winch is going in it today or tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan for it. Probably won't work. We're getting terminators for it, 29.5, I do believe, which we probably can't fit that with stock suspension and these fenders on it, so we're gonna order a 2-inch lift. I think that's what Landon said you could fit it with. And of course, we're gonna leave stock exhaust. No, I don't really care about an HMF. I was thinking about getting some rim axle paddles for it from mudshark.com, and hopefully those do work. If not, we will see about getting a different axle for it that will fit on there, that already has an axle paddle on it, or just no axle paddle, I guess. Either one. But I'm gonna go ahead and let it down off the jack and do a start for you guys, just so y'all know it runs. If it starts, it's pretty cold. Oh. Give me a second. Oh well, it does start. It's just really cold outside, and it does not start when it's cold. And the oil is probably still milky. We'll check that right now. Oh yeah, still milky. It'll be alright though. It's not too bad. Just a little bit of water in it. It'll still run. I don't know if you can see this from back here. Plugged up the bottom of the air box. I think it is not leaking. So that's pretty good. Like I said, I just took a bolt, put that thread seal stuff on it, and shoved it in there. That's pretty much all I did, fixing to put the